everybody. I am so glad you're here with me today. My name is Audrey Aiken, and I'm here to go on a series with you for the best affordable anti-aging skincare products that I have found that I want to share with you. Before we jump into this one, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'm going to be uploading twice a week, so make sure you check this. Last week, we went through my top favorite serums that were very affordable and effective, which ultimately isn't that what we all want, something we can afford that actually works. And I'm always on a hunt for that. So I'm going to back up by saying I was an esthetician. Skincare is my passion. I'm kind of a skincare junkie, and I have everything high end and low end and somewhere in between. But I'm always about finding a good deal, saving myself and saving you guys some money if you can. So make sure you check out my last video on the top serums and get started with that. But we're going to jump into a real fun one today. Are you washing your face with soap and water, ladies? Gosh, I hope not. Well, it depends on the bar. I hope you're not. I did that for years because I didn't like oily cleansers. And you know, back in the day, who remembers Noxzema? Do you guys remember that? My mom used to use it. She also used that big thing of Olay that before Olay became a pretty decent product. And it was so greasy, and I had very oily skin, so I hated using that stuff. I would just use a bar of soap, wash up my face, and go. Now, fortunately, you know, when I got older, I figured out a few things that I didn't want to keep using that and stripping my skin. But depending on what your skin type is, I have something for probably everybody. Whether you have normal, dry, combo, oily, I've got something for you. Okay, everything here is under $15. And you can definitely go even lower than that if you want. So I would say this is affordable, budget friendly, not overly expensive, but not the cheapest cheap. This is right there in the middle. So I'm sure you can find something that you can afford here. So the first thing I'm going to jump into is something that I discovered kind of accidentally. And it was literally at a TJ Maxx. Who knew? You know, they have everything on sale, and I was looking for a good cleanser. But I wanted something that was really, really super easy, that gave me that kind of fresh feeling of washing my face with a bar of soap without stripping my skin and without making it so dry and miserable. So I found this, and this is called Frou Latte, I think is how you pronounce it. And this is a vitamin C foaming cleanser. And this one is super easy. I've talked about this one before. I repurchased this. This is something that I will probably always have. Because it is the fastest and easiest way to just take the makeup off at the end of the day. And it does a really good job of actually taking the makeup off. But it actually has some vitamin C in here. Now, I'm not going to say that this is the same level of vitamin C that you're going to get in your serums and your oils and your anything else that with vitamin C. This is just infused with vitamin C, but it's enriched. I'm going to read you what they say because it actually, I would agree with the claims on here. This is vitamin C enriched, and of course that's a powerful antioxidant. You know, anytime we can throw some of that in there, you know, that'll help. It protects, softens, and smooths the skin. And I'll say that it doesn't make your skin feel dry and tight, like you did use a bar of soap. I mean, it feels clean though. It feels clean. It deeply cleanses and moisturizes, and I will definitely reiterate that it does get the makeup off, ladies. It really, really does, including eye makeup. Probably 95%, if not more. I always do a second cleanse, usually with some cleansing water or something like that, just to any residue or toners and things like that, which we will get into in the next part of our series. But this does a really good job to get most of that off. Puts a little vitamin C in there, just a smidge. And it definitely doesn't strip your skin. So this is a really good one if you like this kind of texture. This is a lot. I have different textures of cleansers, so you might want to go with what you like texture-wise. And this one's a foaming one, so it's super easy, quick, and it does the job. And it's under $15, and you can find it on Amazon. Again, I will have everything linked below for you guys to check this out. Okay, let's go into some brands, a couple of different brands that I'm sure you guys have all heard of. Pretty sure because it's been talked about a lot. But I am new to one of these brands. And this is, you know, in your local Walgreens, you'll have these. It's La Roche-Posay. I have two different cleansers here because it depends on your needs. And I have dabbled with both. When I grew up, again, I mentioned I had oily skin, so I didn't really want any greasy, overly moisturizing, I should say, cleansers when I was taking off my makeup, because I always felt a little bit of a film left on my skin. Well, these don't. And of course, now that I'm older, I do need more hydration and moisture, but not the oil of yesteryear. So moisture is different than oil, obviously. So, but I'm going to talk about this one first, because if you do have oily skin, or you prefer something a little less emollient or a little less hydrating or a little less creamy, this is a great one. This is the gel wash, and this is, it has zinc pidolate. Is that how you spell it? Or is that how you say it? Pidolate. Pidolate. Yeah. So this has zinc in it, and it keeps the pH balance, which that is the most important thing when you are cleansing your skin. You don't want to strip that moisture barrier. You do not want to mess with the pH balance. You want as calm as you can to your skin. This stuff is good. It's a gel. So if you like a gel, this will go a long way. You just put a little bit in your palm, get a little warm, lukewarm water, not too hot, not too cold, and work that in your skin and rinse it off. This stuff works pretty well. And a small size of this, this is just this travel size, but the regular size is $14.99, so it's under $15. You can get larger sizes of these, of course, ladies, if you want to. And it is a deal because they do last a long time. These are very concentrated, but they do work. I've not used this to remove my makeup, so I cannot attest to how it does with makeup. But as far as cleansing the skin, at the end of the day, getting the dirt, the impurities, and the extra oil buildup, and whatever else that you have going on your skin, this is good. Or a morning wash. This is also very good if you are on the oily side. So along with La Roche-Posay, I'm really starting to fall in love with this company. I'd seen them, but I never really tried them. So I really dug into this and kind of made it a goal to try most of the products on here, and I'm really enjoying this company. So here is the one that I prefer now that I'm drying out a little more these days, which is the Toleraine Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. This one's really good. This one removes everything. This one I can say it removes the makeup, even eye makeup. I like a 2-in-1. I always do kind of, clean off whatever's left afterwards, but there's rarely anything left when I use this. And this one will retain the moisture balance. So this one is very important if you are watching and trying to maintain that moisture balance. Don't want to feel dried out, don't want to feel too stripped, but want to get off all your makeup, kind of get it all done. Just get it all done. This is an excellent one. It's around the same price point. It might even be a little less expensive for the larger size, and it's worth it. It will last you a while. Cream, and I'll show you this. The other one was a gel. This one's more of a cream gel kind of thing. So it's definitely more hydrating. And I really like it getting that makeup off at the end of the day. Kind of just really does really fast. It's either between these two as far as getting the makeup off. Either one of these would work very well. This one has just a smidge more hydration to it, and I like that for that reason. Okay, now I'm going to cut into one that is, if you did like that bar of soap thing, if you were a soap person, you just want to, lather up a bar of soap and throw it on without ruining the balance, the pH balance and the moisture barrier or anything else in your skin. You guys have heard of this. It's CeraVe. Okay. Now, you can obviously get the liquid form of this, but this is a bar. And I did try it. I'm keeping it in the box here just to look nice, but I have tried this. And I do like the simplification of just using good old bar and soap, as it were. But this one is a hydrating cleansing bar, and it claims to lock in the moisture up 3 times. So 3 times the moisture. So it's a little, I don't want to say it leaves a film on your skin, because that's deceiving. It just makes your skin feel non-stripped. It's clean, it's hydrating, and if you like a simple, just hurry up and get her done kind of thing, this would be a good one, and it's very inexpensive. A bar is probably under $5 or $10. And this is, of course, the baby bar. You'd get the big one, and it works. You know, all of these things work. I wouldn't bring you anything that I didn't think worked for you. And one of my bonus cleansers for you guys is one that you may have heard of it. It's Paula's Choice. And Paula's Choice, this one is the Defense Facial Cleanser with green tea, licorice, aloe, soy. And it's an anti-pollution face wash. This one is awesome. It's a gentle gel to cream cleanser that removes dirt, oil, makeup, and rinses away skin damaging pollutants that may cause premature signs of aging. And it's superfood complex. Paula's Choices, you guys know what that's about. Okay, this is a good company. And a hydrating gel to cream cleanser. I'm all about hydration. You don't have to have a lot of oil in your products to have hydration, as long as the moisture is there. So Paula's Choice is another really good one. The CeraVe and the Paula's Choice Hydrating Gel to Cream Cleanser, you should try that one. That one is very, very good. I don't have one with me right now, but I have used it, and the price point's excellent. The ingredients are excellent. You've got green tea, you've got aloe. It really does take off the makeup and removes the oil and the dirt. So it's a really quick cleanse. If you're interested in that, make sure you check out Paula's Choice. I'll link that down below. But hopefully these are my top 4 right now that I'm using, and they all work for different reasons and for different skin types and whatever your mood may be, whether you want the gel consistency, the foam, the bar, the cream. You have something here for whatever your tastes are and whatever your skin is. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm trying to keep this series going because I am tackling some new products, and I'm really excited about touching base with some of those coming up. The next one we're going to do is exfoliants. Exfoliants is very important. If you guys are not exfoliating your skin, you're missing out. You've got to get rid of that top layer of dead skin in order for anything to absorb. So whatever skincare you have, not going to do you a whip of good unless you get that outer layer off, that dead skin layer off. But you have to use the right kind of exfoliant. You have to do it at the right amount, not too much. You know, gentle exfoliation is the key. But once in a while, we want to kick it up a notch to the peels and things like that, which we will do in another series or in another video. So this one, hopefully this was short and sweet, but I wanted you guys to see the cleansers that I'm enjoying right now. And I really, really appreciate all your support so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Make sure you check out my last video on the top serums that really work. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.